just want to share the most, I don't know if it's wonderful or weirdest thing that happened to me, but I was on the internet on YouTube doing some research, and I stumbled across a video. I played the video, and I heard the most beautiful music I ever heard in my life. It was sort of angelic.
Hey, nieces and nephews, Uncle Jay here. So my purpose is to come before you and to encourage you. And I want us to walk in that dominion, in that power.
Hey, nieces and nephews, Uncle Jay here. JEonline.store, where you find the best in Christian motivation apparel. I'd like to welcome you to my channel, your source for Christian motivation, where we help you to walk in victory, power, and live your life on purpose. I just want to share the most, I don't know if it's the wonderful or weirdest thing that happened to me, but I was on the internet on YouTube doing some research, and I stumbled across a video. I played the video, and I heard the most beautiful music I ever heard in my life. It was sort of angelic. A homeless guy, he was playing a piano outside. His name was Randy Arcand. And someone came across him and videotaped him and put him on YouTube. And the video went viral. As a matter of fact, listen to the video yourself and we'll come back and talk about it.
I'll play two of them. The first one is called The Beginning.
Okay.
One word describes it for me, beautiful. You can feel the determination, you can feel the hurt, you can feel the pain, you can feel the will to live in the music. I've listened to the song like 10 times. It even brought tears to my eyes, so I had to go do some background check on this guy, Randy Arcand, and I found out that he was homeless. He grew up in foster care. He was 8 years old. He went downstairs in the basement. There was a piano, and he just started playing the piano. And he said he just walked up to the piano and started playing it. He said he never took a lesson. He never was taught how to play the piano. He said he taught himself how to play the piano. And he said he fell in love with the piano like a marriage. He said music became one with him. But for the most beautiful music to come out of a homeless person, it just underlined the reason why I do what I do and why I'm passionate about what I do. Because I don't want anyone, I don't want you to go and pass and leave this world without leaving an impact and realizing your full potential. Dr. Wayne Dyer, he has a saying, he said, don't die with your music still inside you. Because like Randy, we all have a superpower. Some realize their superpower later than others. And the question I want to ask you is, what song are you writing for your life? What music do you have inside of you? God has given us all a superpower. We all have gifts and abilities. We have talents that we're born with. You could develop them, but you're born with them. It's a natural thing you can do. You've been doing it all your life. People have been asking it of you. What music do you have inside of you? And that's why I want to present to you today is don't die with your music inside of you. Randy, he said he composed this song himself. But what if this woman never came across it? Well, we wouldn't have never heard this beautiful song. And this is the only song that we have from him. We wouldn't have never known who Randy Arcand was. So he said all he wanted to do was play music. And unfortunately, he died in 2018, but he never realized his full potential. But this one song has impacted so many people. Now imagine if he would have realized his potential earlier, how many people he could have impacted. And that's what I present to you. Don't die with your music still inside you. God has a calling for your life. God has a reason for your life, a purpose for your life. What I'm saying is, don't go through this life having reached your full potential or your greatness. We all have greatness inside of us, but you have to realize it. We're made in God's image, so greatness resides in you. But don't die with your music still inside you. Randy, his music was given to him to impact the world, but he didn't reach his full potential. The Bible says he had called some to be teachers, some to be evangelists, some to be prophets. He gave some the gift of help. So we're all born with a gift and a talent, but don't die with your music still inside you. We need your music. Live today. Start right now. Start where you are. It doesn't matter your situation. Like Randy, he was homeless. But he said, all I wanted to do is play music. It's something in you that's all you want to do. All I want to do is write. All I want to do is sing. All I want to do is something inside you. It's all you want to do. Do it. Start now. Don't die with your music still inside you. Live today, because tomorrow is not promised to you. It's sad and unfortunate that Randy never reached his full potential. That he only made one song, but it did impact millions. But what if Randy realized his potential earlier in his life? Imagine the people and the millions he could have impacted then. But Randy's story isn't isolated. There's millions throughout this world have the same story as Randy. They have music inside of them and they never get a chance to express it or let it out. And Randy's story could be you. But you don't have to die with your music still inside you. You have the opportunity to let your music out while you still have life. The Bible says if you have life, you have hope. So you have the opportunity to let your music out right now. We want to read that book that you might write. We want to hear the music you may sing or play, the sculpture you may make with your hands. See your new inventions introduced into this world, the new business that you might start that will hire many people. Don't die with your music still inside you. God has called you to a certain task, and he has given you a purpose. Your purpose is to serve others more than yourself. It's sad and unfortunate that Randy died never reaching his full potential, but that doesn't have to be your story. And please don't die with your music still inside you. And always remember, head always up.